Good morning in Belville, Belville, Belville. Super secret breaks here for an overview of my childhood collection of the Belville theme. Over the course of my childhood, I received 9 Belville sets, starting with the Sundaes set from 1995, and ending with, where is it? Fido the dog, right here, from 2001. Sandwich in between, we have the Dolphin Windsurfer, right here, Lucinda and Cressida, the horse girl, right here, and last but not least, the fairy tales, Iris, Prince Justin, Princess Rosaline, and the King. Now, when I initially looked at my Belville collection, I told myself that I would not be completing it. As you can see, most of the adult Belville figs have broken wrists, and so the hands fell off. Here, there, the King also. And we might be able to see a crack on Princess Rosaline right here. Prince Justin also has a cracked knee. And I've discovered that Laura also has a cracked knee right here. But I am weak, and yeah, for Laura, I only had this part left from her set, as well as the fig. And yeah, I looked online and found on the secondary market someone who was selling this set, but with all the parts that I was missing. So yeah, I got this, which allowed me to get the dolphin again. I got some duplicates, so the floater right here, and yeah, the sandcastle, but at least I got the flag, which was missing. I got the seashell duplicate right there. And it turns out that the surfboard and the mast right here are not the right length. Anyway, so then I went looking and found the skirts for Lucinda. And of course, I couldn't just prevent myself from doing more. So I got a brand new Prince Justin to replace the old one. I think the most silly of all is I found for 10 USD a brand new inner box sealed King, and while my King has cracked hands, wrist and lost hands, I don't know if I really wanted a whole new one, but here we are. In any case, the the Belville sets were ones of my favorites. I used to love playing with them, and for good reason. Let me show you with the Belville fig right here. So this is a girl, and what happens is that you will realize that there are so many ways to pose the figs here. So the head is on a ball joint, the arms are also, the shoulders are also on a ball joint with a stopper right here, the elbow, same thing, and the hands are actually on a ball joint, so they can rotate. The legs can spread like this, go up. They can't go much back forwards like this, up. The knees can bend, and the feet are on the ball joint. So yeah, it's actually quite great. I used to also take them apart quite a lot. So if you ever wondered what a Belville fig looks like, then there you are. So the leg is actually one part like this, and you just slip the tight on this. Anyway, I used to do this a lot because what I used to play with, I mean, the stories I would make for my Belville sets were basically a Dragon Ball. So yeah, I think this was Goten. Well, no, this was Goten right here, and this was Goten Super Saiyan right there, and here we got Trunks Super Saiyan, and then I would fuse them together, and they would so I would mix the body parts, and then they would become Gotenks Super Saiyan 3, of course. This was Gohan, Right here, this was Vegeta, because why not? And finally, this was God, Cammy. Yeah. There's quite a height difference between minifigs and Belville figs. So you can see that a child Belville fig is twice as tall as a minifig. And then I would say 2/3 taller for the adult fig, Belville fig. But still, that didn't prevent me from mixing the two, because after all, with the anti-studs on the feet and the bar size hole, the Belville figs are system compatible. In 2001 came out the Harry Potter Lego film, and I couldn't afford them, and so I would make my own with the Belville figs. So these giants would then quit being Dragon Ball characters, and they would become magic teachers from the Magic Academy. And then my minifigs would go to magic school to learn potion making and spell making. These at least are the stories I remember. Speaking of Dragon Ball, you can see that on some of the figs, I didn't clean them, so we can see some glue residue on the sides of the torso, on the flanks, and that's because I used to make paper armor and then wrap them around and then attach them using duct tape and later on sticky tack. But yeah. Believe it or not, there used to be some lore behind the Belville film, especially the fairy tale one. We can find them in the catalogs. There are many stories told with the same sets, so you basically pick the one you wish or make your own. I like the one where Princess Rosaline is sad because she wonders if she'll find her prince of her dreams. That's because Madame Tussaud has bewitched the prince. Thankfully, the Fairy Queen and the little fairies decide to tell Princess Rosaline a super secret. And so Princess Rosaline wakes up. She has dreamt about a frog. Meanwhile, the Queen is looking for something and she's all confused. Where is it? Where is it? In the forest, Princess Rosaline meets a frog. Kiss me, it says, and ping, it turns into a prince. Wait, hang on. And the little fairies bring out the royal coach so that the prince and princess can escape. But what has Madame Tussaud cooked up to stop them? I thought that Prince Justin was bewitched to think he was a stable boy, and he was named William in some catalogs. Anyway, for the other films, there are also some catalog pages, and we can see that it's mostly children featured in the background page. We can see some adults in the back, but mostly children. And the story, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Oh, that dog might be hurt. Let's bring him to a vet. Ah, everything is better now. Yeah, I mean, why not? And there's a shot of the set I had. Great. As for the windsurfer, yeah, there was a whole theme surrounding the beach. Belville has gone beach mad. Well, there wasn't really a story about that, so anyway. Look, it's the sets that I have. The Windsurfer, Dolphin Windsurfer, and Lucinda and Cressida. But what is this? Pamela's Picnic Time? So I have done individual reviews for all the sets that I have, except one. Set 5821, Pamela's Picnic Time. And the reason for this is I have no memory of these sets. Here's a crappy shot of my childhood collection, but I made that list on Rebreakable from memory because I have a very good memory about all my childhood sets, so I was able to remember them all. There are some few exceptions, like I wasn't sure if I had one of the pirate sets, one of the small islands. One that looked like this one. I thought I had another one, but turns out I haven't. I don't. And the other exception was for the Western film. I didn't remember that I had the Rain Dance Ridge twice, but yeah, it makes sense. Now, Pamela's Picnic Time. I have no memory of that set. And yet I do own the figure. So yeah, I checked with my siblings because some of the best preserved sets were my siblings. So Iris and Princess Rosaline, who, by the way, in our stories, she was the queen, not a princess. So yeah, check with them, and they also have no memory about that set. So quite weird. I have her, just the fig and the headband, but that's it. Nothing else from the set. And I'm pretty sure I would remember having a black cat or a baguette. So yeah, that's the mystery of that set. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this film. It was a good film from my childhood, and I've got good memories of this. The biggest strength of that film was the articulation, and I think the fairy tale sub-theme was really great to trigger the imagination. Did you have any Belville sets? What do you think about that film? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for my collection overview, my childhood collection of Belville sets. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about them, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. I post new content every Wednesdays and sometimes on Saturdays. So click the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. Or yeah, I'll make different content, I promise. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I see everyone is here already. Yes, I can see that everyone is here. I hope everything will be fine. So I guess we're just waiting here. Oh, something's happening. What is this? Guys, I did it, look! I found an alternative universe with spare parts for you, and I crashed it into your universe. Oh dear. Is that right? You got spare parts to complete us? Unfortunately, not every one of you, but some of you, yes. That's great news. Before we rejoice, let's see what you brought. Let me check. Trunk. Ah, there's the stuff. Yes, look at that. Look at this. Whose tutu is this? Whose cat is this? Huh? Oh my god, this is mine. Complete at last. Complete at last. Complete at last. Yes! Look at me, I'm almost complete. And what about this? All this? Does that ring a bell to someone? It's my dolphin. Oh, Echo, I'm so happy to see you. Look, everyone, this is Echo, my dolphin. This is great, so great. You did it, wizard. We are thankful to thee. How can we ever repay you? Maybe we could offer the Nuva symbols? The Nuva symbols. Yes. Come here, wizard. Look, I didn't do this to get a payment. I just did this as a thank for you, so I really don't need this Nova symbol. Look, wizard, if the king offers you a gift, you just take it, okay? There's the Nova symbol. But just the 3. Take this with you. Oh, I recognize these. I actually collect them. With these, I have a total of 9. Thank you. You got the 6 Nova symbols and the 3 virtues. was destiny after all. I think you're right. This was the right time after all. The spell worked. Now, I need to go back to my own universe. I'm gonna use the right time again. There, I've put the Nova symbols in my backpack. It's Nova symbol, you fool. Yeah, that's what I said. Nova. That's not at all what you said. Whatever. Alright. Right time! Farewell, giants, and wish me luck. Ah!